Yet again, Jesus God is relentless. All throughout Lent, we've been hearing first the woman at the well, where Jesus goes out of his way to make sure he encounters a woman at the exact right time and place when her daily life just happens to open her up to the message of abundant life in Jesus. Then we read in the story of the man born blind how Jesus breaks the laws of the Sabbath and then situates himself right there to be present to this man as his eyes are opened to abundant life in Jesus. Then in the story of Lazarus and Martha and Mary, Jesus puts himself in harm's way to pound away at the message that abundant life with God is now, not at some future time, but now, even in the midst of sickness and death, now, abundant life with God. We read during Lent the story of Ezekiel's valley of dry bones. The dead and the lifeless, dry bones. And even there, God breathed the breath of life where there had been no life. And now here we are in today's gospel. Jesus God pulls out all the stops. So, what wake up alarm do you need? An earthquake? You got it. An angel? You got it. Rearranging mountain boulders? You got it. Lightning? Resurrection from the dead? You got it. Jesus God is pulling out all the stops. Over and over again, not even before the readings that we read during Lent, over and over, the biblical narrative, just like our own narrative, is chock full of the story of separation from God, wandering far away, exhausted, longing to return. It's right there. It's the underlying plot throughout the Hebrew scriptures, being cast out of Eden, being foreigners in Egypt, the longing of the exiles in Babylon to return to the land of their ancestors. And today, it's the story of being lost in the sins of gun violence, climate change, addiction to money, racism, sexism, transphobia, prejudice of all kinds. This narrative says that we're perpetually separating ourselves from God, seeking a way to return, even when we don't know that that's what we're doing. This is Augustine's confession of the restless heart that will find rest only when it returns to God. The long arc of the narrative of Scripture and human history is the vision that's embedded in our very incarnation. It's the yearning to forever seek to return to the one who knows us, the God who loves us, the God who walked out of that tomb, who walked out of that separation, that sin, that loss, unbound and unbinding us to meet us in our seeking on that road. So what would it mean to live this incarnation, this skin-wrapped incarnation, as though at any moment there might be a resurrection? At any moment, we might choose to open our eyes to abundant life, a light-filled world. Yesterday, I might have chosen short-sightedness, but today's a new day. Yesterday, I might have chosen resentment, jealousy, microaggression, poor choices of all kinds. All those things yesterday were nailed to a cross. Yesterday, I might have been one of the guards, stricken as though dead. But today, I rise again forgiven, washed clean, ready to hear and believe that there is nothing to fear. I know you're looking for Jesus. Come, see, seek, and you will find Jesus on the road. What will you do with your second chances, your new day? Take your tired self and just put one foot in the direction of this new way. And God will be there saying, "Greetings. Do not be afraid. Come and be with me, just as you are, without worrying about what else you need to be doing. Please come, and I am going to find you on that road."